Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's so good of you to stop by. I've got a new Linden home, and it is the NewBrooke-Heaton version. I know. When these came out, they got a lot of flack because they're very boxy. But I really liked the way that it was kind of a clean slate for what I wanted to do. There are quite a few versions of this home available, so if you find yourself in need of a home and you are a premium member, then you are able to grab one of these, as I'm sure you know by the time you're watching this one. I began with a car, knowing that I am in a neighborhood with lots and lots of streets. I wanted to be able to drive. If I can't boat, then riding is definitely a wonderful substitution. So I put out my Volta. This car can be changed into whatever color you'd like, and that includes the interior. Love this car because it has a wonderful GPS system on it, and it reses some really amazing props that actually go with you as you ride around. Love the dash cam here. It does come with a HUD, and since it is a rechargeable vehicle, we've got our charger on the wall. The vehicle is 20 Linden packed, and the charger is 2. I put down this sculpty road piece just so I would have a temporary driveway until I figure out what I want to use as a driveway that will only be one Linden packed. We put down a welcome mat and got the recent creation by Jake Forden at Fancy Decor, and it is a smart doorbell. We come into my living room, and as you can see, I went with a theme that I've gone with before, and that's black and gold. I like black, wood, and gold. It feels sexy. It feels as though you can make it still feel comfortable and homey as well. We've got these wall sconces on the wall from Hive. They do put off real light, which I love. My trusty always on radio. If you are not a person who wants to gather a bunch of URLs for your music, then this might be the go for you. I would say it definitely is. There's a more updated version of it. I use this one because it is modifiable, so I can resize it to the size that I need it to be. It is a subscription service. You can pay every 30 or 90 days, 6 months at a time, or a year at a time, I believe. Fantastic service. We've got our security orb in place. We've got lots of art. Some by Pippin Long. We've got some art by Fancy Decor. This is the Volney canvas. We've got a seat here by Mud Honey, the Rosalie chair. Love this chair. It gives you all kinds of things to do, all types of activities. The Madsen sofa and table from Fancy Decor. Got some books here. This statue from Loft and Aria. The lamp is from Black Nest, as is the incense holder. Adore it. Love that it's lighted. And love that you can turn off the incense and turn off the light. It's fantastic. We've got these sheer curtains that I adore. Everybody's got these. Loft and Aria here with the Orville chair. And a recent acquisition, and that is the Black Nest Tivus office desk. I wish I would have had this desk set when I did this theme before, because it's perfection. I love it. Got some choices in different textures, and it's very modern. My PC is from Mercury because it's nice, it's cute, it's only 2 Linden packed, and it does have a media script already built in, and a drink. Have a cup of cocoa. And I love that. I know this was a wintertime item, but I love the little lights and everything, and the mug matches my room. So next we have our curved fireplace, and it's got some really nice animations. And how about, I didn't even know that this fireplace was animated. I bought it because I loved the look of it. I thought it looked very, very modern and yet familiar. And it has a very cool feature, and that is that it has its own remote control. The box of matches that come with it is its remote control. So, now the greatest thing about this is that, of course, other than the fact that we've got a remote control, now it does take up an extra prem. Let me make that very clear. The remote control is 1 Linden packed, but we do have amazing things that come with, and we've got a blanket that'll come with it, and we can change our texture. And I'm not mad at this at all. Something a little bit more rustic. Now we're back at 1. Love this fireplace. I adore it. And of course, we've got a lot of different designations. So we can go ahead and we've got our Demos smart TV. It plays everything in the world. We put up a curtain here just so that we can have a little bit more privacy. Just a sheer curtain that we tinted dark. Some more art from Pippin. We put doors up here, and just to give a bit of demarcation for where one room is to another, to make this most definitely the dining room. And we've got some lighting here, our shelf from Unkindness, Disturbia. I want to say this is number 59. Yeah. Some stuff from Lucas Lamac as far as decor. Fancy Decor gives us our table and our chandelier. This set is from DBY. Let's go in a little closer there. The kitchen set here is from DBY. Kitchen is going to be kind of plain. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Um, we've only got 351 Linden packs, so we have stretched it. We have seriously stretched it and linked everything that we could possibly link, and yeah. The stove is courtesy of, well, the stove, dishwasher, and the fridge are courtesy of BU, as is the toaster. Our espresso machine is number 59. Our fancy decor blender gives us smoothies. And our Black Nest light, which I believe this came with an office set, but when it matches, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, I love this. I love my little kitchen. And I really enjoy the fact that when and if I do get back to BU, it's set up for that. In the meantime, even if I don't, they're really nice props. I bought them, so I want to use them. Now let's go upstairs and take a peek around there before we go outside. Got more lighting from Hive. We'll do the bathroom first. Take a peek at the restroom. And again, we only have so much room in these, so there's only so much I could do, but I was able to fit in a towel to go in with the towel here, some lighting, a sink that fits my personality, along with a rug, some walls, and a floor that makes sense for a restroom, of course. Got a cute little toilet that I adore from Backbone. So if you got the Backbone Playtime bathroom, I want to say that's the name of it, the Playtime bathroom. This is the commode that is in the box. Love, love, love her. So yeah, again, not much going on in here. Not much going on in here. Well, heck, there's not much going on in any room, honestly. But I do love the setup. Next door is the bedroom. And put down a little carpeting and some art from Abstract. I'm so sad to see that Abstract is no longer a valid store, but I am glad for the contribution made to the grid from that creator. Glad that I was able to get some of that art before it was too late. We have our Gion dresser, our Saxton dresser from Gion. I've had this for a long time. It's only 2 Linden packed. I love it, and it's scripted. I was recently gifted this bed. And I love it. I love Leilu furniture, and this is a Leilu bed. The tufted platform bed. Got some house shoes over here. Our lights that are LED. I can't remember who this is from. Black Nest. Darn it, I knew that. And we've got some curtains up. Seat, bench, ottoman from Leilu. And a sign that denotes what I am. Let's go to the backyard. And that'll be the end of our little tour, so that we can finish up here. It's not a whole lot to see back here. We've got our BU Extra Grill here. Regardless of whether you do BU or not, I love the look of this grill, especially here. Matches beautifully. We've got this pergola that is a marketplace item. It matches, well, it's made to go with this house, but of course, if you are into it, buy it. It wasn't that expensive. It does have some options when it comes down to changing colors, but it's only the wood that changes. So if you went with red, then you know you've got red, or you can choose the brown. And then of course we've got our black, which of course is what I went with because we've got black wood back here. This is the Nora set from Loft and Aria, an outdoor dining set. And love this. Came with their little succulent in a wooden bowl, gorgeous. We've got some plants from Hive. And we just changed the color on the pottery for these plants. I also darkened the leaves a bit because I wanted a more vibrant green, more fresh, you know, robust green for the plants. And this is from Unkindness. This sticks light in dark wood, and it's called the Lights because it lights up. And over here we've got a nice little set from Lorenzo. I've been buying Lorenzo. I bought my first Lorenzo item, I want to say in 2013. And it's so amazing to see them still up, going, and making really incredible stuff. This set, even though it's 26 land impact, I know, that's very heavy, especially for a Linden home. But it's worth it. This sofa seat does everything you can think of. You can be intimate on it. It has solo. It has seats for more than two. It reses items on the table here. All of these items will res at the same time. And it reses items on this table separately. And you can clear them all individually or at the same time. I love her. There is even an eating animation that you can just sit and eat a popsicle. There are lights that res on it also. Light roof 1, 2, and 3 there. It gives you lights. I adore this thing. So glad I bought it. Next we've got Black Nest beach towels. Love these, of course. Of course. How could you not? And last but not least, we've got our pool from Casa. I really wanted a pool. I wanted a pool that was an actual pool. I didn't want one of the inflatables, even though I have quite a few of those, and they are amazing. I wanted something that matched the house, and so here we are. We tinted the concrete to be a darker color than the gray that it came as, and here we are, and it's incredible. I love everything. It took me I want to say 4 or 5 days to get this together, and it's not so much because of not having, appropriate items. I have lots of appropriate items that I thought, oh, this will be really great, but it was definitely making sure that there was room for everything, and that I had ample space to res things. And again, if I do get back into BU, I need to be able to cook, and everything kind of pop up and without any issue. So, I hope that you enjoyed this little tour through my Linden home. We'll do my main home soon. I planned on putting all of the clutter and things that I purchased out and then showing it to you, but I've consistently shopped and worked and been learning, and so I've not gotten around to it. And then, of course, was my BU stoppage, so yeah, that kind of had me down and sad. So I haven't gotten around to it, but I will get around to it sometime soon. I promise. In the meantime, in the in-between time, I hope that all of you are having a fantastic week, that you have a fantastic weekend, and know that I love you all. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, all of those of you who have supported me all this time, and those of you who have joined me from Facebook as well. I really appreciate you taking the time to spend some of it with me. I'll see all of you very soon.